The following podcast has been recorded by LIM.
From taverns across Chicagoland to St. Joe's Park in Joliet to the world of podcasting, they're upholding the good name of Chet Gunderson and letting the old styles flow. They are the lovely, intoxicated men. And this is the Lovely Intoxicated Podcast.
All right, guys, it's that time. We're going to step in the ring with the greatest faction. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong show. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Power Hour. No, wait, wrong show. Nope. This is the Lovely Intoxicated Podcast. I am your podcast papa extraordinaire, PX, Patty Three Pods.
Hold on, Pat. You're not introducing the co-host of today, and that's
Yeah, where's Gabagool? I was looking for him.
No. He's right here. Buddy. He's right here. I'm the co-host today, though. I'm the your LIM champion.
I thought Gabagool was gonna be on. What the heck? What are you? Yeah,
he had to do this thing, put some O and some T or something. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me, but
O and some T. I mean, look, I will say, I don't know if it was that. He seemed kind of nervous the past couple of days for some reason. I don't know why.
I know why.
Why?
He can't hang. He can't hang with the LIM champion, and he knows it, and I'm just in his head. So.
Well, he hasn't even
You know what? He you know what he told me?
What'd he tell you?
He told me he's out training. He's out lifting weights,
Lifting weights. The only weights that I'm lifting are beers to my mouth for this matchup, all right?
Oh, by the way,
Did you not get the reference?
By the way, we have other members in this video call. We have Smiley McGee and my best buddy that we're now good, Double J.
Thank you, my best buddy PX. It's so great to be here with all my fellow LIM brethren. But I know why Tony Gabagool was seeming nervous the past few days. It was because he was hanging out with me, and in the past heat, I was really bringing it. I didn't wear a shirt for a majority of it, so of course that's why he was nervous. Is the gun show was out. Don't worry, I'm wearing sleeves again today for the safety of everyone. That's why I was a little bit cooler outside today. So you're welcome.
I appreciate that because I went on my lunchtime walk, and I felt that nice breeze. Smiley McGee, I got to address the elephant in the room here. We're all sitting, and you're the one laying down.
I'm actually sitting in bed, but
bro
I'm sitting in bed, and I'm holding my head up with this pillow. Same difference.
Dude, he just wants to be comfortable, Pat. Leave the man alone.
And by the way, I am at a undisclosed location that Pat doesn't or PX does not know.
Undisclosed
location.
So, Dan, the LIM champion.
What do you want?
You were really hungover and you didn't get a chance to stick around for the show last week. Have you had a chance to watch it since?
I watched it a little bit. I watched the part that I was in it, and that was about it.
You didn't see any other part?
Oh no, I did. Turtle said some things about me about how I'm in my own little world, and now I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's true, Pat.
Why's that?
Because everything that comes out of my mouth is fact. So how could it be in my own little world if everything is true?
Come on, dude. Look, Turtle really helped me and Double J get back on the same page. We're actually going to be inducting him into the LIM at Fan Axxess next Saturday.
Which everyone should go to.
Everyone should go to.
I
2 to
agree
4.
With that.
2 to 4.
I've always agreed with that.
So you would have voted yes in that vote that we had with Chet Gunderson.
Yeah. I mean, if Chet's telling us to do it, I mean.
Well, here's the thing. Chet put a vote in relation to you up for motion last week.
Oh yeah, about how I'm gonna defend my belt, not at Fall Brawl, but at the other one.
Guys, he's not going to be there. That's a shoot.
I'm not gonna be
That's
there.
a shoot.
Look me in the eyes. I am not going.
This is Daniel and Patrick Ackerman breaking character.
I'm gonna break character. I have to work that day.
So
leave me alone.
He won't be there. We've been trying to tell you guys. Okay,
dude, I've said it for months on the podcast. I will not be there for literal months. Like, it's like, that's what makes
one of
me
those
so
like
baffled.
leaks
Like,
to
no
the
one
dirt
listens to me.
sheets where they sit there and they twist the words.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what Danny
No one
has to
listens
say.
to me. I'm trying to spit fact and tell the truth. Like, hey guys, come on. I'm not gonna be there. And then no one listens. Everyone's like, I'm coming for that belt, that blah blah. Motherfucker, I'm not gonna be there.
Curva.
Well, there goes the
got a little
F-bomb of the episode.
All right, let's get back on track, boys. Let's get back on track.
That was our one F-bomb of the episode. Way to go, Dan.
It's always me.
To help you, Dan, we work for the same organization. I checked the schedule. He's on it. We're all good, folks.
Yeah.
This is fresh member Double J checking in that it's okay that Dan, the LIM champ, is not at Fall Brawl.
Yeah. So don't bill me as I'm gonna be there because I won't.
But you'll be there at Darkness Falls. Do you have any thoughts about defending the belt against Tony Gabagool in the beer drinking contest?
Here's the thing. I don't need to think. I already know the
Clearly.
outcome. Well, listen, I don't do much of that to begin with, but I don't need to think about it because I already know I'm gonna win. It's just a fact. The fact of the matter. I am the epitome of male performance. When I look at myself in the mirror, I would say that I also agree with that statement that I am peak male performance.
Just look at that Adam's apple. How could you not see peak athleticism?
This is testosterone, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that stash is coming in real thick.
That's two. My bad.
That's too easy
Dude,
there.
they're gonna get real mad at us today.
Yeah, but in any case, they won't care. They won't care. There's absolutely no consequences for our actions, so we'll be okay.
Come on, we're the LIM.
We'll be okay.
I can say what I want.
And you know what, guys?
Okay.
If they blame us, it's all No Coast's fault.
We'll blame
anyway.
No Coast.
No,
Exactly.
we'll blame No Coast.
Exactly. I like our way of thinking.
This is so good when we're all on the same page.
It's about time. All right, you know what?
I wasn't there for that turtle like talk or anything, but
It was some
I
real
definitely
turtle
feel-
power.
I definitely feel some kinship now.
Yeah.
So
Still the best, but
here's the thing.
kinship,
We're talking about Turtle. There is a bit of a rumbling from one Travis T that he thinks he can drink the LIM under the table. You guys have any thoughts on that?
Can he even fit under a table?
Treated.
If he's trying to throw down the gauntlet, he better be ready to, take the shots that are fired back at him.
The shots are at the bar.
Yeah.
Dan,
And he's buying.
huh?
do you think you can now drink Travis T of JFW?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that guy touch a beer. Like he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to drink, so I think that would be easy pickings.
I've been with him at Steam Hollow. I can confirm that Travis T does like beer. But speaking of JFW, because I didn't mention this on the Power Hour, and I want to set the record straight, we do have a Rocket Pro Wrestling live stream coming up on Monday, Labor Day, September 4th, 10 to noon, talking about Rocket Pro Wrestling. I will not
be there.
Why won't you? Anyway, but we will be talking about Rocket Pro, talking about Kicks on 66, and hopefully talking with some of the stars of Rocket Pro Wrestling about their matches coming up on September 9th at Fall Brawl.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
The beer you saw Travis T drink, was it an O'Doul's? Because that's not real beer.
Yeah, it's not real.
It was a craft beer of some sort.
Oh, he's one of those guys?
Get it old style. Grow some hair on your chest, man.
Yeah,
Let's
drink a real man's beer.
Yeah.
Not something that was grown in a laboratory.
Smiley,
Yeah.
do you think you can outdrink Travis T?
Whiskey wise, yes. Beer wise, well,
Well,
that'll have to be forthcoming at some point.
that it will. That it will. But
Guess I'll have to break out my beer drinking skills at some point.
your beard drinking skills?
Beer drinking skills, that
Why
is
are you
correct,
drinking
Mundo.
beards? You
It
gotta
helps
drink
kinda
them
weird,
drink
man.
beer better, obviously.
that is pretty weird to drink.
If you can
beer.
chug hair, you can chug a beer.
You know,
You
that's
know what?
fair.
Fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
That's why I don't
point.
ever have facial hair, because I always
It's like
shave
if
it
you
and
can
chug it
dodge
first
a
thing in
wrench,
the
you can
morning.
dodge a ball.
But you do have
drink.
But I would rather Smiley McGee not have pica. Just putting that out there.
I don't know what that means, but I got to talk about
I got nothing.
one of the biggest sponsors of this episode this week. Now, guys, do you often feel yourself getting really tired towards the end of the day? Do you ever just study and you're not sure how you're still awake while studying? Well, look no further than the Marche Rocket all day energy shot. This is a shot that'll get you there all day. Use the promo code, get your way to the final level for 30% off your order.
It's the only caffeine I consume.
I drink tea mostly nowadays, except I drink old style, which is not tea or caffeine.
Why are you bringing up old style, dude?
Yeah, well, it's kind of our thing.
That's true.
Did you see that Rocket Pro is pulling up a old style truck so we don't get them out of house and home of old style?
I thought that truck was a one of beer for each of us. Was that not what that picture was?
We could have multiple. Dude, do you think?
Well,
do you
that
think they
that
would
beer
get
was
multiple
huge.
trucks?
I mean, I'll need at least.
I mean,
3
I'll
that
one up.
night.
I'll one up on that one. Like maybe I can hook us up with a giant anchor
One
keg.
up.
Ah, I love it. I love it. I'm so glad we're on the same page again.
Yeah, I love you guys.
I love you too, man.
Love you guys too, man.
You guys are all right, I guess.
I also love Tony Gabagool. I wish he was here.
I miss Tony Gabagool. I wish he wasn't so afraid of
Oh,
Danny.
you guys want to talk to him?
Yeah, let's talk to
Yeah,
him.
bring him
Yeah,
out.
put him on, dude.
I'm Tony Gabagool. What do you do? What do you say?
It's good to hear your voice, my
Dude,
friend.
it's like he's here. It's like he's here.
I know, it's just like he's here.
Where's baby LaGreca at?
Oh, baby, look, Greca's over with the mama. You make it eating that ragu pasta sauce.
Hey, Tony Gabagool, do you want to talk about the Montreal screw job this week?
Oh, I would absolutely love to talk about the Montreal screw job. You know, Brett screwed Brett. That's my take on it.
You've been waiting a long time to get that out there.
It's been a while. I've always wanted to say it though.
Well, I'm finally glad you got the platform to elevate your voice and share that with the masses of the RPW universe.
I'm so glad I could too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Tony Gabagool, before you go, I have a question for you.
He already left.
He left.
I had a question. I wanted to know what he thought of the challenge of Darkness Falls.
Oh, dude, I got no way to hold my candle to that Dan guy.
You're back. You're back, Tony.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna lose to Dan at Darkness Falls.
Are you saying that darkness will be falling on your chances of winning the LIM championship?
Absolutely. I have no chance.
No chance in hell.
No chance in hell am I beating Dan, the real true LIM champion.
I'm like crying.
Because you miss Tony Gabagool, and
I
it's so
miss
good
him
that
so
he's
much,
here.
man.
I hope he doesn't leave again.
I hope
Yeah.
not. I hope not. I'm kind of emotional, guys. It's like, Josh.
Speaking of emotional, didn't you have a very long and tiring weekend, Josh and PX? You guys attended some events, didn't you?
Double feature.
Well,
you're just saying what
Smiley
we're all
is
thinking.
so tired he just can't speak coherently. So
you know
PX,
what?
where
That's
did you
simp.
guys go this
Here's
weekend?
the thing. No, that was Simp. Simp's
Yeah.
messing this podcast up, even though he's not here.
Simp.
Smiley, where are you? Where is your voice?
Hey, buddy.
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Welcome
He's
back.
back.
Welcome back.
Somehow I got muted.
As damn it, simp.
Damn it! See, now I'm getting all of you on the same page. He's
Call
up
you
to
the
no
page
good.
But anyway,
Master.
this weekend was superb, boys.
It was
This weekend
great.
was superb.
It
Yeah,
was
what happened?
Fantastic.
Give us the rundown.
So-
Tell us what happened.
So, do we want to start with the chaos that is Super Wrestlers, or do we want to start with the first show of the day, Pat?
So, what do you want to talk about? I will say let's talk about Super Wrestlers.
Let's talk about that.
Dude, there was
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. There was
Yeah.
Rad Blackbeard, the Porch Pirate. There
That
was Business
man.
Puppy.
So
There was the fucking wizard.
what is it? There was a
Corva.
fucking wizard.
Hey, it was
There
the
was
name
the
of the
King of
character, so it's okay.
Crosternia.
Ryor
There's- Ryor.
and his half brother, who may be up to no good in the kingdom of
I
Crosternia.
don't exactly remember that guy's name, but
It was
you know,
Rydal. Rydal.
Rydal, that's right. I do believe there was a evil masked guy.
There was
Something like that.
a masked guy who was dangerous. A danger mask.
That's
if
it. Thank you.
will.
Thank you.
A danger mask, if you will. There was Destructo.
Some Madam Shatter lady
She really
person.
hates Earth music, man.
Man, she really does, man.
She hates that Earth music. I mean, we had
And then we had a
Shogun,
guy going after the prize.
Destructo, who went after Shogun for the prize. And the prize has a lot of different powers and such of that nature. And Shogun's powers were removed by the prize. But in the heat of battle, as Destructo was looking to destroy the prize, the mystical figure looking to his name was something Tambor is what I remember.
Tambor. Yeah,
Tambor.
something Tambor.
Tambor had given Shogun his powers back as punishment for Destructo trying to destroy the prize.
And I do believe we had a certain type of champion crowned.
Oh, Dan, the hot potato championship is back.
Yeah, I love.
And now it comes with the CM Punk air freshener.
It does. I can confirm that it does come up with a CM Punk air freshener.
Yes, they put a CM Punk air freshener on it.
That's actually so fucking funny.
Hey, man, we're really.
That's number 3. That's number 3.
So
Hey,
the hot potato
What about-
championship was awarded to a moose
Now,
pubic
that has a
moose.
very bad
Pubic moose.
uh,
Keep talking. I gotta show you guys something. Keep talking, Josh. Explain it.
very bad hair day problem. And he's strategically the worst super wrestler. Or statistically, I don't know which one it was.
Okay, I'm
Or
back.
more like
I just wanted to show
testicularly.
you guys. I have a stray pubic moose pube.
why do you just hold on to that?
I have a straight pubic
That's
moose
thick.
Is what I have. I can't hear.
Man.
I'm
People
uncomfortable.
that.
For having such a bad hair day.
It's
that
not as
moose
thick
is
as
pretty
Danny's
well
mustache,
groomed.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, not anymore. It's coming back though.
But we had the porch pirate. We had not just a wizard, a fucking wizard. We had
Number 4.
we
A
had
punk rock prince.
we had the punk rock prince. He really doesn't like animals.
He does not.
Smiley, you
I
were
think
at
that comes with that territory though.
yeah. Smiley was at the first show where he beat Pubic Moose, and he was at the second show where he beat Business Puppy, who is one of my favorites.
And that was a beatdown in front of all of his puppies.
and all of his dog pack. I believe that's what
Oh,
Billy
that's
Wax
what that
said
was.
yesterday on the Power Hour, which I'm now
Oh,
on.
that wasn't his puppies. Okay.
I'm now on the Power Hour, and I was on Billy Wax episode, and that's what he calls it. It was like the dog pound. It was his dog club. His dog club. I don't think that was the exact
I
word.
gotcha.
But I just want to say, watch the Power Hour. Also, I'm on JFW. I'm just plugging all my shit.
If you don't watch that, you know what to do.
You can go fuck yourself. Man, Josh,
Porva.
you're really setting me up. You're really setting me up for this. You're a bad influence.
Yeah, get it together.
Come on, Josh. Smiley McGee, if that's your real name. Oos. You have like 20 names. Just
Yeah, I
also,
do.
have
I
one.
have a
I'm
long
not a
list of
fan of this
names.
angle. I feel like I'm weirdly
still not
looking
a
up
fan
at
of
you.
this angle.
Dude, I feel like
All
you're
right.
about to show me something on Omegle.
Yeah.
Where's my camera at?
All right, let's talk
Yeah.
about IPW now.
So,
Smiley, that was your first
Mm.
IPW show. What'd you think?
definitely a show that at some point Smiley McGee will make a return to.
Hell yeah.
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 There we go.
Yeah.
Gotta
one's
work
for
on
Bill.
that a little bit.
No,
But we'll work on
you
it.
nailed that. I worked on that with you in the car, so you did good on
Yes. Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my best impressions of that show was definitely Kid Lat. Man can take a beating, but also can dish it out just as much as he can take it.
Dude, Kid Lat is seriously one of the toughest competitors in IPW and perhaps even in the Illinois, Chicagoland independent scene. I mean, anything that Damian Gray tried to throw at him, Kid Lat kicked out. He was incredibly resilient. Now, here's the other part of this match that's kind of interesting. General manager guy, Mr. General Manager guy, 9 months in a row, standing room only, Damian Saint.
I love that guy's work.
9 months in a row, standing room only, Damian Saint. I cannot believe he legit did text our dad in the middle of the show.
Well, I mean, he said he was going to.
Hey, I mean, look, this is a man that not only when he follows through or he says something, he follows through.
And you know what?
He
How many
followed
months
through
has it
9
been?
months,
9 months in a row?
standing room only.
We're gonna call it 10.
Oh, bold prediction.
I don't
Which,
think
by
it's a
the way,
prediction, that's a
predictions,
guarantee.
predictions for Rocket Pro Wrestling comes out Labor Day. Don't miss it. I had to get that plug in there. That was a good segue. Good job, Pat. Thanks, Pat.
Oh my
I give
God,
myself
Pat.
a me on the back.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back there, Pat.
But Johnny Nye, the point being, Johnny of the Nye, Jonathan Nye, was the
Who?
special guest referee put in
it's
there
Johnny
by
Nye.
Damian
Okay.
Saint. Yeah, by Johnny Nye, exactly.
Yeah.
So Johnny Nye tried to call it right down the middle.
Was it really Johnny Nye?
It was really Johnny Nye.
Yeah, why do we keep saying his name?
Well, it's Johnny Nye. That's what we're saying.
You know what? That's fair. Johnny Nye is a pretty great guy.
Johnny Nye is a guy.
Yeah, Johnny Nye is most definitely a guy.
Hell yeah.
Got great hair.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I agree. Johnny Nie's hair.
Reminds
Really
me,
good.
we have another sponsor of this episode. Do you guys want to be a big rock star sitting in top bars driving 15 cars? Well, listen to Johnny Nye sings the great tunes of Nickelback.
I
Order
buy
now
that.
for 30% off of This Is How You Remind Me. 30% off.
What's the promo code?
Promo
What's the
code. This Is How You Remind Me.
Nice. I'm ordering it right now.
Let's do it. Put that in. Put it in. Write that down. But we had that happen. We had the real deal and Tony Gabagool's childhood hero, Intercounty champion, Rion Skills, as well as Rocket Pro Wrestling Chicagoland champion for, mind you, 137 days, and LIM's very own Nubby, the Amazing Turtle, tagging against the Booze Brothers.
Wasn't it Booze something?
The Booze Brothers. And they had a interesting match, to say the least, in that Mr. General Manager guy, 9 months in a row, standing room only, beard of Thor, chiseled jaw, messages our dad, Damian Saint, made it a tornado tag match right in the middle of it.
Once it became a tornado tag match, man, did the business pick up in that match.
Show did. And there was the big question of whether or not they were going to, they, pronouns pal, being the team of Rion and Turtle, were going to get along. They did manage to. At one point, there was a errant friendly fire from Rion to Turtle, who then let Turtle give him a receipt. But in the end, the Booze Brothers picked up the victory, and words were exchanged between the Amazing Turtle and Mr. General Manager guy, 9 months in a row, Chisel Josh Thor, messages are dead, Damian Saint.
You should also add Bod of a God to that list.
God Bod.
And I do believe there was a tournament at IPW.
The medallion.
An entire tournament plus a finale of the tournament.
There was the medallion tournament. There sure was. And that featured D'Angelo Steele, Nick Diamond. Let me see who else was in that match. Let me look at my notes from JFW, which you can listen to every Monday. And if you don't listen to it, you know what to do. We had Jay Thunder and TW3.
Right?
TW3.
J.R. Lindsay was on that card too.
He was on that.
Well, he was, but he didn't actually make it to the finale.
To the finals of the tournament.
Oh, R.I.P.
We also did discover
he did get kicked out of it by Damian Saint.
How?
Because him, the Bros, and Motivation Mike are now a stable called the Big Leagues, and beat down Jay Thunder after the match, and Damian Saint sent them all home.
Wow.
I know.
That's very noble of Damian Saint. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's a very noble and wise and kind individual.
He was mean to me on JFW.
Yeah,
well,
that's rightfully so.
Everyone's mean to you on JFW. It doesn't make it right, but it's kind of like a brand.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
And Nubby's nice to you. He always,
Nubby's cool.
He remains impartial. He's a true LIM brother. Hey, Tony Gabagool came, and he's gone.
Hey! That's like that South Park meme. Hey, Tony Gabagool's here, and he's gone.
Yeah.
So, for pretty much a good portion of this match, it was just a standard, normal, everyday fatal 4-way. Well, shenanigans of one Damian Guy Saint.
9 months in a row.
9 shows in a row, that is correct. Possibly will be 10 after this month.
Beard of Thor.
Beard of Thor.
He messaged my dad, and we're not talking Flash Harris.
Damian Saint. Sat there and kept telling the competitors that it is not an elimination. But then also sat there, made it into a fatal 4-way elimination style match.
Sure did.
Where Nick Diamond ended up coming out on top. And it was also discovered by Smiley McGee that Nick Diamond is indeed a Karen.
Such a Karen.
Whoa.
He is such a Karen, man.
But poor Steve, my poor co-host from the Power Hour, which is wild to say.
But
which everyone should watch.
Yes, everybody should watch it. That's on Tuesdays, and I'm on it now. So I'm the podcast papa, you guys. You guys should start calling me that.
You can't just keep calling yourself that. It's not going to catch on.
It's totally going to catch on.
No, it won't. I will never call you that.
Yeah, it's kind of starting to. I've kind of started maybe.
Why are you feeding into his ego? McGee, why are you feeding into him? Leave him be. If you just don't acknowledge it, it goes away.
No, it won't. I'm the
it kind of becomes
podcast
a habit
guy.
after a while.
I'm the podcast papa.
Anyway, what else happened at IPW?
So Steve, he is on the Power Hour. He was also guarded by
At
or
IPW.
babysat by the workhorses on the orders of General Manager Guy 9 months in a row, Standing Room Only, Beard of Thor, Godbod, Damian Saint.
Yeah, I kind of find out that I don't really like the workhorses very much.
The workhorses, they are the biggest farging bastages I have ever seen in my entire life.
I can confirm that.
He now knows. He now
Agreed.
knows. But what do you think of Big Flexi?
Oh, Big Flexi?
Big
Could get
Flexi.
some better goggles though.
I've seen linguini thicker than Big Sexy.
Big Flexi.
Big Flexi? Oh,
Oh, here we're not dissing Kevin Nash on this podcast. I don't need
You're
that
right.
kind of
No, we
hate.
ain't.
he's a
gonna be
great.
I'm gonna be at Starcast this weekend. I don't know if he's gonna be there, but that dude's
If he is, can you tell him I apologize because I know he watches the show and he'd be really upset if if I tied him to the workhorses.
I will just as soon as I finish asking Scott Steiner if he listens to JFW.
Well,
That's
of
gonna
course
go
he
well,
does.
so well. He totally does.
Man,
I mean-
that should be a great question when you ask him that, Pat.
I'm gonna ask him at his Q&A. Not gonna backfire at all.
I definitely if and I'm just fair warning, PX. I wouldn't tell him what he could do if he doesn't listen.
Dude,
I-
I'm
you know what,
committed
Pat?
to look. Here's the thing. I'm committed to the bit. So if Scott Steiner, if you're listening to this, if you don't listen to the JFW podcast, I hope you're listening, Big Papa.
Hey, Pat,
Wait, hold on.
Before
Let
you
me
do
finish
anything
my-
rash. Before you do anything rash.
Hold on. No, what? I have cojones. I'm the podcast Papa. You know, Joe Rogan ain't got shit on me. Scott Steiner, if you don't listen to JFW,
You're just gonna do
you
something
can go
rash.
fuck yourself.
He did it.
I did it. I did
Oh
it.
God, he's gonna send his son after you.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have a son. That's Rick's son.
Oh, okay, then we're fine.
So
We're
I'm
fine.
good. Yeah, I'm
yeah, you're
good.
good. You're good.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's
Yeah,
not gonna
we're good.
backfire on me at all.
No, not at all.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'll have Dennis
He's a
Rod.
danger.
I'll hit not Sean Danger. But poor Steve. He got beat down by the workhorses after going great Muda with his beard. With his beer. Not his beard. Josh, you got me thinking of beard. I'm drunk. Don't mind me. I'm misspeaking. But yeah, he went great Muda with his beard to the workhorses and they beat him down. And that is, I mean,
I do believe he did spit beer in their faces. I don't know if that was mentioned.
I said the great Muda.
That was mentioned.
Okay, fair enough.
Got you. It was after I'd said that Joe Rogan ain't got shit on me. That's a t-shirt right there.
That is.
That is such a t-shirt right
Can
there.
we put your face on it too?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want my face on their
t-shirt?
On their t-shirt. I had to be very careful with how I put that. But where did my darling brother go?
We're all right here. What do you mean?
My darling brother.
He is still
What
here
is-
in the room.
What
He
is
didn't
Simp
leave the
doing?
room.
What is Simp doing?
Simping, as he always is.
He's hacking the stream
Ugh.
and he's not even on it, but he's making his presence felt. Well, while we're waiting for Simp to stop doing his shenanigans and tomfoolery, we have a show. You're back.
Yeah, I had to get a beer.
All right, that's understandable. You had me worried. I thought Simp did it, but I still think Simp made you get that beer. He's like he put like a microchip in your head or something. That's what he did.
No, I just like beer.
Okay, so here's the reason.
Wait,
why...
hold on. Wait a second. Double J, what's your photo for this when your camera is off?
It's me and my dad.
Dad!
It's our dad.
It's our
It's
dad.
our dad. It's our dad.
I
He
love
looked-
my
dude,
dad.
he looks so happy there.
He's my dad. I love my dad. But in any case,
Our
we-
hey, PX, it's our non-financially obligated father.
a little bit of a wink there. But speaking of
No.
money and
Just
things,
gonna ignore it. All right, cool.
I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it
Oh,
because we
okay.
got to talk about Rocket Pro Wrestling Fall Brawl. I gave a
There's a
little
lot
hint.
going on this month.
There really is. There is Fan Access, which starts at 2:00. What's going to be at Fan Access?
Be there or be square, and
Here's a-
that's a promise.
And a reminder.
Wait, time out. That's be there or be square. That's a promise. I don't think that's a promise. I think that's just a threat.
Who are we threatening?
We're threatening people who won't go to fan access because they should go. Why would they not want to see us potentially sweep the Nova Awards?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We've got inductions. We've got awards to win.
I have it under good authority. I have it under good authority. And pretty sure I paid off a few people that we were going to win these Novas.
Well.
I don't know. Me and Gabagool paid those Nigerian princes for Gmail accounts to vote in the Novas. And like they sent us a whole list of people that were
maybe I
gonna
contributed
vote.
to the same fund y'all did. I don't know.
All I did was I tried to bribe Santino of White Girl Wasted, and he just gave me my $1 back. So like then I had to vote for White Girl Wasted.
It really did happen. He did end up with his $1 back.
I mean,
we say.
And I was like, "What the hell happened, man?"
Wait, we're not ending the show yet. We can't say that yet.
My
but
bad.
you know what? We can. Shut up, Santino.
Shut up, Santino.
Shut up, Santino.
We're gonna put the exit here and then confuse people when we come back. Do 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 do. Okay, now we're back with the fake ending.
We're back.
Show. We're back with Smiley McGee, Dan, the LIM champion, and Double J Jeff Jarrett.
No, not Double J Jeff Jarrett. It's
wait,
Double J, your best friend.
Wait, I thought we were inducting Jeff Jarrett into LIM. I thought that's what the vote was for.
No, that was the vote was to induct
Jeff Jarrett.
Double J, hot Double J Summer.
They're still trying to scrape Jeff Jarrett off of the mat somewhere
in Wembley.
in the UK.
He could still make it. I might see him this weekend.
So if he makes it, he'll be inducted, and I won't.
Well, I thought the vote was for Double J to get it.
No, it's for the hot Double J Summers.
If Jeff Jarrett shows up to RPW Fan Access, I'm gonna punch him in the mouth.
Dude, he's gonna hit you in the head with a guitar if he does.
Yeah,
not if I hit him in the head with a bass guitar first.
I've seen some pretty wicked guitar shots, man.
He won't. He can't handle me.
Double J shoots hard on Double J.
Doubleception. Which Double J is it?
We're gonna find out this Saturday. I have better hair than Jeff. Next Saturday, the 9th at Fall Brawl. Fan Access.
At Fall Brawl. Fall Access.
Fall Access. It's your Fall Access pass to Rocket Pro Wrestling. There will be.
You all want to meet Smiley McGee and the rest of the LIM.
I don't even want to meet Smiley McGee. I don't even want to meet
Smiley. I've met Smiley McGee and it's been better. I mean, look this angle as well. Like I'm looking at him in a whole new light.
I'm trying my best, y'all. My arms kind of get tired. Okay.
You're doing what? I don't.
Sounds like you need to go work out with Koa. Get those arm strength up.
Hey, I did that. He punched me in the stomach for eating.
That's because you brought donuts to a workout. He should have punched you in the mouth.
Look, if it worked for John Belushi, if it worked for John Belushi, it works for the podcast Papa. Patty 3 Pods.
Anyway,
we have Rocket Pro Wrestling is coming back in give me
in a week.
Oh, do we know what the opening contest is there? PX?
10 days as of the day we're recording this on August 30th, 2023 in the year of our Lord 2023, 6:50 p.m. Be there. 10 days. 10 days. 10 days from tonight. You'll be at Fall Brawl 10 days from tonight.
Patrick, look at me.
I'm looking at you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am so excited for the return of Rocket Pro Wrestling. I've had Rocket Pro Wrestling withdrawals. I've been lacking Campfire Girl meetings. I have been lacking the Statue of Liberty. I have been lacking Let Steve Sit chance. I have been lacking Maximus Orion in my life. Actually, no, he was on the show a couple weeks ago. I have not exactly been lacking Maximus Orion. Hi, Maximus. I have been lacking Old Style at the bar. So there's many things that I am lacking. And
you know what I'm lacking the most?
Also have it under good authority that Bill Shelley might go to this.
Ooh,
I heard that rumor.
you know what? We got to talk about it. We got to report. So there's this rumor on the street that we keep hearing from a couple of different sources saying that Bill Shelley, the owner of Rocket Pro Wrestling, he might go to this.
That's
Whoa,
rare.
you heard it here first,
usually
folks.
doesn't go to these things.
Yeah, breaking news right here, folks.
It's potentially. We're speculating here.
Potentially.
Here's the thing.
We're breaking that news out right here. He might go to this.
We on the Lovely Intoxicated podcast deal strictly in rumor and innuendo. If you know what I mean.
Tell you an innuendo.
I know what you mean.
Good. Thank you. Okay.
So do we have a match card for this?
We sure do. And I'm about to tell you something. Let me talk to you.
I can tell you, I've got it pulled up. Match 1 is going to be the triple threat match for the RPW Chicagoland Championship with Buck Nasty, Bucky Collins, taking on the Ryan Matthews and everyone's favorite, the amazing Turtle, Nubby, LIM
that's not me,
brother.
But I'm pointing because I know
the LIM therapist.
The LIM therapist. Better, very, very.
The LIM therapist? Because he's lit. The lovely intoxicated therapist.
Hold on. He really hit you guys with the shit or get off the pot.
This reminds me, while we're talking about the amazing turtle, Mike Brennan, we have another sponsor of this episode. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind, ready to start again with your friends that you've been arguing with for months and months and months? So let's talk about the Amazing Turtles online counseling service. It really did a wonder for us. We have a testimonial. Double J, you and I, we're on the same page again, right?
Absolutely.
I'm on the same page. That is correct. So we have here the ultimate dream for you, in that you and your best friends that you get drunk with at wrestling shows, you can start getting along with. Order now for 30% off promo code with the promo code Turtle Therapy, $30 a month off the percentage. He did a good job. I
wish I could get 30% off my doctor's appointments.
Dude, I wish I could. You know what? There's this thing called insurance, Josh. that might help you.
So there's a second match.
Wait. Hold on. We gotta talk about this match.
Oh,
because again, Turtle has been the champion for 137 days, as we stressed earlier.
And counting.
137.
And we have Buck Nasty, Bucky Collins, who really had an interesting showing at the end of the last show in May. He is currently in the midst of, celebrating the fact that he seemed to have torn TDC apart.
I'm not sure, based on how Kicks on 66 ended. The TDC was on the same page. It just seemed Christian Rose was not on the same page as everybody else.
Well, Christian Rose just completely lost control. We'll talk about him in a little bit, but we just have this thing with Christian Rose shoving Connor Hopkins, who is trying to keep Christian under control, and the entire group of TDC walked off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Bucky Collins, in this meantime, just laughed in the corner. Where does this increase his likelihood and his viciousness and his calculated nature going forward?
And then we have undeniable member, the Ryan Matthews.
He's a man with the head. 2 heads, in fact.
And I do believe that will leave some room for shenanigans by one Mr. GM guy, not Mr. 9 Shows, Mr. Chiseled, Thor, Jaw.
Don't forget Godbod.
Godbod.
Yeah, we'll add that to it too. Mr.
Hanger
Damon
of
Saints.
Hanger of
cronies.
coats. Hanger of coats. You got nominated for that award. Smiley?
I did get nominated for that award, but we will address that momentarily. But that will leave for some shenanigans there.
That certainly will. So that's going to be very interesting, especially now that we consider that the Amazing Turtle and Damian Saint exchanged words during the last IPW show we just talked about.
That is correct.
That is correct.
That's going to have to probably play some effect on this, as there might spill over into this, where Damian Saint's sphere of influence is a bit larger.
Which, speaking of his large sphere, standing room only 9 months in a row, large sphere, hanger of coats,
Godbod.
9 months in a row, standing room only, Damian Saint. The undeniable is going to be in action against Koa Laksamana, as Eric Schultz will be taking on the Hawaiian Hitman.
Should be an interesting
That
matchup.
should be a really hard-hitting contest, boys.
Yeah, especially with Koa getting some action over in the NWA and facing off against some stiff competition there. He'll probably be bringing some of the lessons he learned over there back to RPW.
It's going to be
and we're gonna be honest here. Schultz is no slouch in the ring, so this is gonna be pretty good.
He is an educated lawyer. He's studying up.
Dan, the LIM champion. Koa, Eric Schultz. Your thoughts?
I think it's going to be a tough match.
That's great analysis there.
That's all I got.
All right. Next, we have TDC versus the final level for the RPW Tag Team Championships.
Well, Pat, or PX, I'm going to sit there
call
and say we have not had anybody be able to beat the final level. So I'm kind of dreadful for the tag team champions here.
Yeah, this is a very tough match to call. I mean, you got fan favorites on both sides, but just like I got to put my money on TDC because they were able to take out the idols after many trials and tribulations last season. They shot a bottle through the roof of St. Joe's Park and really rocketed to the top of the tag team division. And I think just as much as the final level can't look past TDC, they also can't look past the final level. There's too much experience and skill on the side of Marche and Shogun.
I mean, I think it's obvious that final level is gonna win. I think it's just very obvious. They're they're combined between them. They have at least 2 decades, maybe 3 decades worth of experience in the ring. Yep. I mean, TDC doesn't stand a chance against the veterans.
You know who the real winner of that match is going to be?
TDC does give up some size in this matchup. That is also another factor into this.
Yeah, that is. Now, here's the other thing that you guys got to consider. I don't know if you guys saw the recent promo that just got posted of TDC talking with Shogun and Marche after the last show. There seems to be a lot of respect between the two, but at the same time, if you guys watched at the very end of it, you do see that they do talk to Connor Hopkins about Christian Rose and after the shove. So
we'll see how that plays into it.
We got to see how that all plays into it. I mean, it'll play into the Outer Limits Championship match, which we'll be talking about shortly.
Plays also into this next match.
And it plays actually perfectly into this next match because it's the triple threat match for entry into the Rocket to the Top briefcase ladder match, qualifying match. That's what it is. It's Gunner Brave versus Christian Rose, Old Evil versus the debuting Hartenbauer, which Smiley McGee, I know you are very familiar with Hartenbauer in a way that some of us in LIM are not.
I am very familiar with him. Very much a powerhouse, if I had to ever see one. He doesn't take lightly to just being slapped in the face. I have seen that firsthand. This is a man you do not want to be on the wrong side of. So the Christian Rose, Gunner Brave, heed my warning. Do not piss this man off. But it's going to be a hard-hitting affair. I'm going to say very competitive triple threat match.
I would say it'll be as competitive as the frame rate on your video right now.
Yeah, it's fighting on its last
Sorry.
legs over there.
My bad, guys. I can't tell from my, side of things, but
Dan, do you have a war that you could describe Smiley McGee's
Frame rate.
quality right
video
now?
quality?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
What historical event can you say?
I would say it's very close to the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1960, whatever year it was. That's what I would compare it to. If
That
I were...
is so oddly specific.
Yeah, it very much reminds me of when the Beatles came from Britain and played on the Ed Sullivan Show.
But they had a better angle of the show than we did.
They had a way better. But I hold on. I take that back. It reminds me of my years I've spent on Omegle. And that's all I'll say about that.
So, this match, triple threat, Gunner Brave just came off of a very dominant run as the Outer Limits Championship. Christian Rose.
He was the championship?
He was the championship.
That's crazy.
I know.
Thought he was a person.
He is a person, but he's also a champion.
Okay.
And we have I'm drunk, so if I say words weird, that's why. Got you, Travis. And we have Old Evil Christian Rose coming off of that crazy situation with Bucky Collins at Kicks on 66. And we have the debuting Hartenbauer. There's a lot going into play in this match. And I think out of these guys, it's going to come down between Gunner Brave and Hartenbauer, because I think the big question is, where is Christian Rhodes' heads at after the past 4 months?
I agree.
Sitting with all of this.
He's had a lot of time.
Not to mention, Gunner Brave has something to prove coming off of a championship loss back at Kicks on 66.
That is true.
So he's going to be looking to right the ship there.
Yeah.
Next, we have for the Inter-County Championship, the Real Deal and Tony Gabagool's childhood hero, Inter-County Champion Rion Skills, versus not only the son, but also the heir, Maximus Orion, for the Inter-County Championship.
It'll be an interesting match for sure, coming off that hot match they had at Kicks on 66.
That match was as hot as Hot Double J Summer, am I right?
Nothing can be as hot as Hot Double J. Let's be clear about that. But this match might be a close second.
It is very close.
But we'll see how this goes in a straight up match where, Rion can't use the watch, take advantage in the situation. It's a straight up wrestling match, and maybe Maximus has the advantage here because there's no tricks. He's prepared for what Rion might pull out, or is he maybe not? We haven't seen all of the knowledge and skills that Rion has picked up, hence his name, over the years, and he might have something in his bag of tricks that'll help him get the one over on Maximus. And then if Maximus loses, where does he go from here?
Dan, the LIM champion, you are the LIM champion.
Yes, I am.
And we're talking about a championship match.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes down to Maximus Orion and Rion Skills,
yes,
what are your thoughts on this match? Because if you remember, go ahead.
I do remember. I mean, Rion did some mean things to Maximus, and turning on your best friend is not something that's really looked good upon. I think there was kind of a rude move on his part, and he's going after the belt. But I think Maximus is just going to retain. I mean, he always pulls out the stops. It's Maximus. I'd be very surprised if he lost.
So you mean that Rion's not going to retain the title? You mean that Maximus is going to regain the title?
Maximus is taking that belt back home with him.
Well, I do like the fact of that, and I happen to agree. I'm not feeling it with Rion right now.
Yeah, he's been kind of rude lately. And it's like, I like the guy who was dancing, he came out to the Jackson 5. What happened to that guy? Now he's just kind of rude. He's kind of like, being an ass.
Here's the thing with Rion is he has said it before that he's done everything he's done to Maximus Orion because he's trying to show him the weird things that are going on at Rocket Pro. This is his way of showing Maximus Orion and bringing to light whatever it is Rion sees. We still don't know what Rion Skill sees. We definitely noticed that I think we can all say that weird things have happened over the past year at Rocket Pro. I think we can all pretty much agree there. But here's the other thing that we got to speculate on is where are the idols at with everything that happened? Losing the tag team titles, losing at Kicks on 66 to the VHS, losing control of Rocket Pro. Where's Joey and Roxy at? Joey says that he has a lot to say about this.
I think they're just gonna fall apart.
are they falling? Here's the thing: are they falling apart? They've
lost everything.
Yeah, but are they going to come back with a vengeance? Are they going to use the fact that they lost all these titles and just come and take Rocket Pro by storm again, attacking everyone, going after belts, feeling like they've got something to prove and regain it? No question, there's a ton of talent on that stable, and they've got the means to and the will to do it because, they've done it before. What's to stop them from doing it again, especially if they're all on the same page?
Smiley, where do you think? Where do you think the idols are going? Where do you think the idols are at now? What is Joey Roth thinking? What's Damian Gray thinking?
Well, I know that Joey Roth has a lot to say at the upcoming event.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably going to get a State of the Union address on the idols.
I think that's unquestionable that at some point Joey Roth will make his presence felt.
So as far as that goes, I really think they're starting to unravel at the hinges. They like y'all said, they've lost all their belts. We saw not Rockstar Johnny and I, but Rockin' Rivera.
He's gone.
Sit there and leave the group himself.
Gunnar Brave got kicked out of the group.
That was their biggest mistake.
We saw the tag team champions, Damian Gray and Rockstar Johnny Nye, lose their tag team titles. That
was Spring Break.
Yep, that was at Spring Break.
Break.
And things have not been the same for the world famous Fabulous Idols since then. So that is interesting to see where they are.
And to our dad
mentally.
Flash.
Oh yeah, we also have our dad Flash Harris. We also got to see
we love our dad,
what he brings to the table as well.
So yeah. There are other matches that are going on, including Shaq Jordan versus the Wild Child Connor Hopkins in a singles match for the Outer Limits Championship. That is going to be Connor Hopkins' first ever title defense.
Should be a really good match. A lot of talent in there. Connor Hopkins. Yeah, Shaq's very good. Connor's got a lot to prove. He dethroned Gunnar Brave, and now he's got to show him that he's not a fluke victor. He talked a lot of smack last season about beating Gunnar. Well, Wild Child, it's time to put your money where your mouth is. Let's see you run. I'm looking forward to it.
Now we also have to take in mind too that Shaq Jordan is one of the biggest up and coming stars in this area. We've seen a lot of his. We've seen a lot of his matches. Even Rocket Pro. Otherwise,
we saw him at Freelance. We saw
him at IPW.
We saw him at the Hot Sauce Expo. He's
all over. Wrestle League.
He's all over.
Now, even though Shaq Jordan is not Gunnar Brave, he is also not a slouch in that ring.
No, he's a worker.
That's what we were just saying, Smiley.
He really does. He does great work in the ring. So Connor Hopkins is going to have his work cut out for him.
It's going to be a tough match.
It's gonna be an exciting match.
It's gonna be as JR, not to be confused with JR Lindsay, would say, a slobberknocker. A
That is correct,
slobberknocker, by
Mundo.
God. All right. So last we have the main event of this show. We had Sexy Violence Quinn Whittick coming back after being stripped of the title that he never lost, going up against the Dreambreaker Aaron Stone in a TLC match for the Rocket Pro Wrestling Championship. So guys, go ahead and discuss what your thoughts are. I mean, the thing is, the situation by which Quinn Whittick was taken out of the match at Kicks on 66, very mysterious. We don't know what exactly happened. All we know is that he was hospitalized. What happened there?
I think Stone is going to retain. I think it's going to be a very, very gruesome match, though. It's going to be definitely a very well fought match on both men's side. But at the end of the day, Stone is going to walk out of there with the title.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of tables. There's gonna be a lot of ladders and a lot of chairs involved.
There might be some blood.
Potentially, maybe some googly eyes.
I hope not.
Right, Smiley McGee. Don't you love googly eyes?
No.
Well, here's the thing.
After Kicks on 66, I never want to see googly eyes ever again.
So
neither does No Coast.
I know we're getting you for a housewarming gift.
You're leaving still. I'm still upset about that.
We will address that at
who else will be upset is
potential acceptance speech.
If we win, and we better sweep those Novas.
When we win, because we will bust out the brooms and clean sweep
I don't like counting my chickens before I hatch.
Anyone's pants well, we're doing it.
We're doing what?
Something with pants. I'm not.
Yeah, we're not ripping any. We're not ripping any pants while we're sweeping.
Oh, you're something else, aren't you? But here's the thing. TLC.
Hey, I did tell Pat.
Hey, Pat is trying to talk. Let's stop interrupting people.
Here's the thing.
Anyway, I've got a point to prove.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my best friend, Double
No
J.
problem. My best friend, Podcast Papa PX.
Hell yeah.
Hey, why are you guys calling him that? Stop it.
No, you gotta keep calling me that. Okay.
It's catching on.
It is.
See, it's not.
It is catching on. I told you it was
catching on. So
I will never call you
Here's the thing. Let's move.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep on going.
So
let's keep going.
We have here a TLC match, but what could the TLC stand for? The TLC could be tables, ladders, and crowbars. Could it be?
It could
very well be.
I kind of thought it was tender love and care, man.
It was thrust, lunges, and crunches.
They're gonna go talk it out.
Thrust, lunges, and crunches. That's all been hot Double J summer, let me tell you.
So that is Rocket Pro. Again, that is September 9th at the St. Joseph's Park, Joliet, Illinois. Fan access 2 to 4 in the park. Wrestling at
I'll meet all your fan favorites.
Meet all your fan favorites. Watch us potentially win some awards. I mean, watch your favorite superstars win some awards. Again, fan access 2 to 4. Rocket Pro Wrestling Fall Brawl at 4:00 is when the doors open. 5:00 is when the show starts. $15 will get you general admission. $20 will get you front row, and $3 will get you some of that sweet old style.
Oh yeah!
But it looks like we have some guests here. I wasn't expecting anybody.
We have guests.
What do you mean? Have
guests? What do you mean guests?
I don't know. What the?
I thought it was just us talking about.
Well, this is weird.
I could have sworn
we've never had guests before.
Brawl, man.
This is so weird.
We never have guests on this show.
I'm just gonna let them in. I don't know.
Agent W, Agent S.
Oh God.
Who is this?
Yeah, who are these?
Agent W and Agent S. What?
Who are you?
What is this? The Men in Black?
Speak. Who is this? Speak. Who is this? What
are you?
Oh,
who are you guys? What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh, Cordova.
What is going on? I'm just trying to deal with my boys here. Oh my god.
Well, frankly, we're here due to a anonymous complaint.
Anonymous?
We are ready.
Wait, who are you? Who are you with?
Yeah, and who complained?
And who's anonymous?
We've been getting anonymous complaints lately.
About what? Why are you talking to us about it? This is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Well,
This
you
is just
see-
the LIM podcast.
No, this is a
lovely.
great burger joint down in Peoria.
No,
Hold
that's
on, it's about to
Peru.
get serious.
Peru. Oh, my bad.
Oh
I gotta
my
stand up for this one.
As agents of the Podcast Communications Commission, we are here to regulate any improper conduct that has been reported on various podcasts throughout the internet.
Yes.
We have it on good words, yes, from an anonymous source, that you interrupted the taping of someone else's recording and used a variety of coarse terms beyond the limit that you were aware of.
Biology, trigonometry, course terms.
Worst terms, yeah.
Also, they jumped. Oh, is it that Boners Bruce podcast? I know it wasn't Thomas Foolery.
Yeah,
We love Thomas.
I believe it is, unfortunately.
All right, that's
Not
I
good.
knew that would backfire on us at some point. But okay, here's my question. So, Agent S, right?
Indeed.
What's it short for?
Sorry that I have to be here.
I love it.
Nice.
Agent W.
Yes.
Okay, so break this down for me. Agent S, you're dressed in a suit. Agent W, you seem to be dressed in cosplay. So, what exactly? I've never heard of this Podcast Communications Commission. I've been running this podcast since June. I have no idea. I've never even heard of this. So,
And you guys might want to talk to the second in command real quick. Hold on, I got him right here. It's me, Tony Gabagool. How you doing?
Indeed. Greetings.
What's all that? What seems to be the deal here?
We've been getting complaints, a lot of them, from an anonymous person.
I might have to get that guy whacked or something. Who is this anonymous fellow?
The violence is added to the list.
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
we'll put him
which-
away. We'll put him away. You know, he's a very, very violent guy, but he won't. He's not going to win when he faces me.
yeah, so I don't know if you guys have been following our show. It sounds like you have.
Mhm.
I mean, we use coarse language. I don't know why. I don't think we've ever said biology on this show. But
yeah, trigonometry is not my forte.
yeah,
I like history.
Yeah, history's
See,
cool.
we're-
History's
very
alright.
cool.
we're
Yeah.
using some coarse. Hey, look, we're using some coarse language right now. We're naming our favorite classes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I took a class called Great Personalities in History when I was in college. It was about Stalin,
The entire class.
the entire class. So
So-
okay, so coarse language.
What is coarse language?
What would you define as coarse
Yeah.
language, H&S?
Obviously, as we are on the air, it would be inappropriate of me to repeat the exact term, but from the very first episode, you identified a specific piece of terminology that you would be able to use once in your show, and then
Ah.
proceeded to use it more than once in just that moment.
Is he saying we can't say fuck? Well, that's fucking bullshit.
Oh, Corva.
Oh, he's keeping track. He's keeping track.
It's okay. I think we're actually at like 6 or 7 now.
Oh, well, thanks for narking on us, dude.
I'm
We're
just
supposed
giving them
to tell
facts, dude. I'm just
The
giving
real
them
champ
facts.
wouldn't narc on the LIM.
Yeah, come
I'm
on.
not narking. I'm telling them facts. I have said a couple, like 6 or 7, fucks today, and I don't give a fuck about it.
All right. Well, now we're at 9. I mean,
All right. You know what? Let me just real quickly. I just need you guys to explain what exactly this Podcast Communication Commission is and why you guys are dressed. One of you is dressed in cosplay. One of you is dressed in professional gear. So
a very nice vest.
I feel like it is a very nice vest. I have to agree with you. I like your mustache too, and the beard. I'm
It's
a
the
man. who
nice
appreciates
face.
beard.
Man,
He
you
has a very
really,
nice
you got a
face.
little brown on your nose, Pat.
And I like your wig, Agent W. I mean, I could definitely. It's like
that's a wig. I thought that was the real hair.
Is Elizabeth Olsen here? Like,
Pat, I think that's her hair, dude. That's
Yeah.
kind of rude to
well, she's like,
assume.
You just can't ask
You're-
someone if that's their real
You're
hair.
not really helping our fucking case here. You can't be doing that.
hey, I'm doing okay.
All right,
I
we
think.
need to. You
So
need to.
what is all
I
right?
need to-
So what
you
is
know what? I'll
okay?
just mute myself. I'm just gonna mute
Time out.
myself.
Time out. If Power Hour rules, I wish I had the Ryan Matthews had. What is the Podcast Communication Commission? Why is it until episode 9 of this show that I'm now just hearing about it? Do you guys represent different podcasts? Like, what is this all about?
Well, you see, ordinarily there are different divisions where different overseers look over different genres of podcast in order to ensure that proper decency is followed. However, after a certain flaming table incident, the wrestling-related podcast representative has been out of commission for a while.
Yeah, that'll
So
get you.
we've been asked to step in. Agent W is from our fandom division, while I represent the true crime division.
Okay, but what does that have to do with wrestling?
Us.
What does that have to
Oh.
do with us? I mean, fandom, we are super fans, okay? I could kind of see that, but true crime. I mean, look,
I don't
we
think I've
and
broken
we
any laws.
we have-
Gabagool, I can't atone for, but me,
it's probably Gabagool. It's probably
Well,
all
the
on
only
Gabagool.
crime that's broken is those angles from Smiley McGee.
Yeah, it
Just
reminds me of
filming.
Hey, hold on.
Angle.
Sorry. I'm gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be right back.
In the middle of this meeting with the Podcast Communications Commission.
I mean,
I mean, y'all got this for like.
All right. You've got
minutes.
something to go handle. Go handle it while we handle
Alright, I
business.
will be
over
we're
right
gonna
back in
handle
here.
this.
I thought he was seconding to me.
I thought he was. I'm shocked.
Maybe
Smiley
I should
McGee.
be.
I trust y'all.
All right.
Anyway,
I
back-
think
I think I can
Back
handle
to this commission. What are you all doing here?
Yeah, what do you like? What needs to be done here? What do you? What's the point?
I mean, really, just watch your fucking language. As Steve Rogers would say.
That's 10.
He would hate that I'm saying that. But literally, shut your goddamn mouth.
That one's okay. That one's okay.
We do
I mean,
appreciate
I'm-
variety.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, why does she get to say the F word on our podcast and we don't?
Yeah, why can't I say fuck?
Maybe
Because
because
you
I'm a
get to say
very
it once.
Once, so I have to make it count.
Is it once per each of us?
Yeah, is it like once per
Yes.
each of us, or once per episode?
Yeah, because if it's once per each of us, we've totally been on the. We've done that. Like
Dude.
we're good.
Yeah.
Dude, you're,
And,
not,
like,
you're
I
narking
think-
on us now.
I'm not
Hold on,
fucking narking.
I think we can make a deal with these guys, where it's like some people don't swear, so they could give me their F-bomb, so that way I have more leeway with the amount of fucks I can say.
especially you.
Yeah, it's definitely all your fault. Because
I will 100% own up to that.
Anyway,
but I do not fucking care.
all right. Anyway,
14.
so we've broken some policies. We've broken
did.
some rules. What is the punishment for that?
is
Is there like a
punishment?
fine?
Is there something we could do to prevent that fine?
Yeah.
Well, ordinarily, a infraction this flagrant could be met with a suspension of activities for a period of time. However, seeing as you were seemingly unaware of our particular circumstances and this particular ramifications of these actions, we could let you walk away with a warning this one time, provided you make sure to strictly follow our excessive language rules in the future.
If you don't
All right,
mind,
you know
let
what?
me-
Hold on. You know what? Actually, Dan, shut up, because I think this is a really. Can we huddle around here?
Yeah,
Okay,
I was,
guys,
I was just gonna say we need to have an
Bring
LIM like
Bring it in.
Bring
Guys,
it in.
stop fucking listening. We gotta talk.
God damn it.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that doesn't count. We're in the huddle.
Yeah, we're in the huddle.
That's grandfather day.
We're all in
Yeah,
the huddle.
Okay,
I hope they
wait,
can't fucking hear
wait.
us.
Wait. All right. Bring your head a little closer to the thing. Okay. You too, Double J. All right. We got to be in the huddle. Okay. So, what do we think? We think this is a pretty sweetheart deal, right?
Yeah, we just gotta pay him off or do something for him.
Yeah.
And
well,
we
they
get
said
off.
they could just let us off with a warning.
Right.
You
I
know,
mean, Who scratch their back, they scratch our backs, right?
Hey,
Listen.
do you think they'll take old style?
They
might.
better. It's the
They
best
might.
nectar of the gods currency.
Leave it to me. I'm very good at talking to bureaucrats.
No,
No.
we're not leaving that to you. I
Why
think
not?
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Oh, you guys good over there? You guys need some drinks?
You guys need any old style?
All right, guys, back in there. They don't.
All right, back in there, back in there.
All right. So, Double J, I want you to handle this, okay?
I got it.
I think we can walk away with this. We don't even have to have Tony Gabagool know or Double J know. Or wait, you're Double J.
I am
we don't
Double
need to
J.
have Smiley McGee know.
I can forget this. I mean,
Dan, please shut up for the love of God, because
just
I love
mute
being a
yourself. Go
podcast
get
podcast.
another beer. I'll handle
Go get another
this.
beer. Yeah, go get another beer.
Okay, I'll go get another beer.
Go get another beer.
I got this.
Yeah,
I got
we got
this.
it.
I got this. I got
I'm
this.
always thirsty.
All right, out of the huddle.
All right,
We're out of the huddle.
all right. Wait, hold on. Hands in the middle. Ready?
All right.
Hands in the middle. Put your hands where we can see them. 1, 2, 3, team.
Yeah.
Wait. Put your hand in the middle. We got to do that again.
No, we don't. We gotta go.
Okay. All right. We got to do this.
Gotta
Gotta
get
go
back.
get another beer.
Yeah, he's gotta go get another beer. All right. I got this. So we will adhere to whatever we need to do to just get off with a warning. So what is it that we need to do? I have a lot of skills and services I can offer to both of you.
It is in the midst of Hot Double J.
It is in the midst of Hot Double J, and business is picking up, and I can be of great service to both of you.
Okay.
Enticing deal. I got a 30% off of my OnlyFans too. It's a big fan because it's going to be Hot Double J. It blows on you.
It is a pretty cool
I
fan.
don't want to know.
I mean, with 30%, why wouldn't you?
I don't
Seeing
wanna
as we
know.
follow decency standards, I'm going to presume you're referring to an actual physical fan.
Why I would? What else would I be referring to? I'm a good Christian boy.
Metaphorical fans, of course.
I mean, I have a nice fan following on my X page. If that's what you're referring to.
I don't know what I was thinking right now.
About that 30% you're adding to your cart. I can see it in your eyes right now.
I'm married to a robot.
Oh, that's
Dude, it do be like that sometimes.
yeah. I mean, good for you. Not my cup of tea, but Double J doesn't judge.
And Smiley McGee is back, and
Unfortunately,
and he is. We I think we're doing okay here. Double J is wheeling and dealing as we speak.
they're about to give us the warning of a lifetime. We're gonna learn our lessons.
We're getting a real smack on the wrist right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, sounds good.
I think
I think we've talked our way out of this one.
I think
Halfway-
we've talked enough and should let the commissions answer
Yeah.
now.
Can we
Let's
make
see
the
what-
decision? Let's. All right. The floor is yours.
I'm thinking.
Do you guys need to huddle?
I mean, you
Yeah,
could
you
just
guys
bring
need
your
to-
head.
we-
We showed you. You could just bring your head a little closer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, we won't. We
listen.
totally.
We won't
We
listen.
won't.
be
We're
able
not
to
gonna
hear you.
listen. I'm
The
gonna take
huddle
my.
will be in
Take my
effect.
headphones off.
We'll go like
Taking
that.
my headphones off.
I'm gonna keep mine
I
on
can't
so I
hear
can
ya.
hear your answers.
There's one person here I don't trust.
Is it me?
No.
Ha ha!
Is it Dan?
Yes.
I knew.
All
it.
right. Do we need to have the LIM champ leave?
It's a possibility.
Yeah, Dan, get out.
Dan, go ahead and leave the
Dan,
room, bud.
go out of here.
Get outta
You're
here.
you're causing a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Go get another beer.
You're my heartburn has gone up to a degree not seen since last Sunday when I had 2 old fashions and
I-
3
hold on.
beers.
I will put my hand on my heart and my hand in the air, and I will solemnly swear that I will not swear.
Do you solemnly swear that you will not swear?
On my fucking life, buddy.
You just already broke it.
We were about to get off with a
Come on.
warning.
Now you're not.
Wait, what? What?
So what does this mean now?
Wait,
Agent S, what does this mean?
Well, it means that the suspension of activity that we were willing to forego is going to have to be placed into an effect. Based on the standardized punishment algorithm that we have developed, patent pending, This would be a suspension of activities until October.
I feel like I made a little bit of an oopsie. Guys,
what?
I might have
Indeed.
really fucked this one up. I'm sorry.
All right.
Dan,
16.
just
You know
stop
what?
talking.
All right.
just
stop,
leave,
stop
Dan.
No, stop talking. I think we have one thing we all can say about this moment that transpired. The fact that we're not going to be able to podcast until October. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
At least you
Oh!